Big Suey there. Today we find ourselves here at Twisted Oaks Bike Park, and I've decided to bring out my enduro bike. This bike is basically brand new. I've only used it a handful of times, which is why I'm stoked to session it today. I think this will be only the 5th time that I've actually been out and ridden this bike, which is a shame because it's a really well spec'd enduro bike with a carbon fibre frame, 27.5-inch wheels front and rear, 150mm travel up front with 140 on the rear, and they're both air shocks, which means I can pump them up super stiff, making this bike a perfect bike park bike, especially for here at Twisted Oaks. And throw into the mix that today the trail conditions are absolutely perfect. It's my favourite time of year for riding. I think that this is going to be an awesome day. First place we made our way over to is the dirt jumps. Then I've actually had to wait for the sun to drop because it's been so bright and autumnal all day that it's just been blinding on almost everything here. But that's not an issue now, so we're going to drop in and hit the transfer line straight away. Here we go then. It's going to be a little bit of a power hour evening session, I think. But that's quite cool on the enduro bike. I'm going to go this way into my favourite set of dirt jumps here. Yo! Yes! That's so good, like nice and boosty, that one. And then down, yo, and a perfect cutty corner. This is the downside to the normal bike. I'm certainly not lazy at all, and I don't mind pedaling up, but I get very excited and just want to keep lapping. It's like an addictive feeling, and on the e-bike you can obviously do that a bit quicker. But I'm going to pedal up and we're going to drop into the far right line, which is the moon booter. This line's been reshaped actually, so the moon booter is feeling amazing. Yes, it's quite a big jump, and then you get a good pump there, transfer all the way across, and then you can end up back into that line and smash the cutty corner. Hitting that's whet my appetite for some transfers, so we're going to go all the way right. So we drop in here, transfer, transfer, and then you go all the way across. Yo, that's massive. Then back in there, then crank flip up the step up. You know what, that middle line of jumps is my absolute favourite, so we're going to capture that as a montage from the side. I'll get Cara on the cam. Let's get it. That line of dirt jumps is absolutely incredible. I'm not a huge fan of actually pushing back up or pedaling back up on this. The e-bike you can get so many more laps in, but there's a manual challenge I've been wanting to try for quite a long time on the tiny tables. So I'm going to give Cara the GoPro. She's going to follow me through and hopefully I can complete the whole line on the back wheel only. The manual challenge then on the Enduro B, Cara in tow. Let's get it, shall we? See if we can get it. One bang.
Go on. Oh, go on. Yes. Go, 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 go. He's done it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo. That was actually the first go.
The 1B.
Sick.
Oh, it was the first go. What do you mean it actually was?
I know, I was expecting you to see a few more goes, but...
Now I want to do some tricks though. We're warmed up on the dirt jumps, the Manny's firing. Let's make our way over to the mulch, because I want to do some 360s on this bike. It's actually so worth waiting for this like half an hour you get at the end of the day when there's no wind and no sun this time of the year, because the conditions now are primo. I think we'll be able to get over on the pro line in a bit, which I haven't ridden for a while because of wind and because of sun. But right now I'm going to hit a flip on the middle mulch and then we're going to do a 360 on the big one.
Nice.
Here we go then, big 360 on the Enduro beast. Oh, it's so good, yes! That feels so nice. Oh, it's so good, yes!
No.
That feels so nice. Let's do that again, but capture it this time in slow motion. This is a track that I haven't hit for a while, the Growler line. It doesn't seem 5 minutes ago that this was a new trail here, but this bike park develops and they build new stuff so quickly that this is kind of old news, but it's still super good fun. So let's put you guys on the chest and drop in for a lap. Here we go then, dropping in onto the growler. Let's get it. Starts off with this fun bit at the top. Then I've got that double there, yo. Then, oh my god, I'm gonna be able to pump this bike quick through here, I think, because it's so stiff. Yo, into the rocks. Now we're going to the woods. Squirrel! Get out of the way, buddy. Then we've got this little hip. Yes, we can rip this bird. Woo. Transfer out, then we've got the little whale tail to finish. Nice. Such a poppy, fun little line. It's actually so good. As mentioned then, I've come over to the new pro lines. This is the red one, but it should actually be a black. It's got some pretty big kickers at the bottom. Those corners are prime at the moment, which is so sick. Then we come down into this step up. Crank flip, yo. I don't really do that trick very often. The cranks are a bit looser on this bike with no motor. Yeah. You. Nice. Yeah, what a set of jumps. They're incredible down there. Let's try and get a few tricks on those. Dropping, I'm going from the halfway point. You shouldn't go from there, so don't be like me. You. Nice and boosty on that hip. Big suey there. Nice big backflip, yo. That kicker's so good for flips down there. Nice and boosty on that hip. Big suey there. How good is that? It's actually insane. One thing I do want to do actually is transfer. So you can do either, but I do red to green. It is running a bit slow where it's a bit softer. In the summer the transfer is quite easy, so I'm not sure how easy the speed's going to come. But let's see if we can do it. If we get car, where do you want to film it from?
It looks good from behind, so... From behind? Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to capture it on the GoPro. Let's make our way up and give that a little send. Let's start these transfers up again. Then we did a big one over there a minute ago. See if we can get the speed for this. It's quite a bit bigger. Over that roller. You! Nice! There was quite a lot of speed there actually. I didn't go at the top, I think I'd have cased. But I'm still going to take that. That was cool. That was quite a long way actually over there. I'm stoked with that. And it's a bit scary because you're turning, you're carving quite hard off a wooden kicker. Obviously, like, you don't want to slip the front as you're going up there. That would be horrendous. So we just jumped out of this red fella here, all the way over into this landing. I was actually here yesterday with Sam Reynolds and Daryl Brown, and that is where I landed trying it yesterday. So I had to find a bit more speed today. Luckily we was in it perfectly, and as you can see that's quite a long way to there. So I'm stoked with that. Let's go look at this pro kicker because that's always so scary. I've ridden this line a lot in the past, and this jump is just, it's a whopper. It never ever becomes less scary. Just look at the size of it. I'm always blown away at how just big that kicker is. There's only one thing to do before it gets dark: get up there and get over it. The windsock is fully limp, which means that full Monty is on. Let's get it. Starts off with this drop. Well, I've got a lot of dirt flicking in my eyes. Don't want to be blind hitting the biggest line in the park. Right, this is where it ramps up significantly. You! Yeah! What a line. And that right there is how you complete a power hour at Twisted Oaks in prime conditions with the lighting and the wind. It's so good if you wait till the end of the day. Honestly, right now it's so dark. I wanted to hit a few tricks on that last one on the pro line, but just jumping it I could actually barely even see the ramp. So that's obviously not ideal, hitting the biggest line in the park and you can't see it properly. Throughout this video I've been thinking quite a lot, because obviously I've been on the enduro bike, which I've thoroughly enjoyed riding. It has its strengths compared to the e-bike, that is for sure, but in my head it's been nagging away at me as to what I actually prefer, and there's pros and cons to both, and it's definitely a personal preference. I could have got a few more runs in within the hour on the e-bike, because certainly here where the hill's not that big, you can just lap super quick. And I did notice that I'd do a run and sort of feel a little bit stuck at the bottom and want to go again really quick, which I'm the sort of person that I just want to ride. I want to keep going and going. I'll get that bit between my teeth, and it's a very addictive feeling, and that couldn't really be fulfilled by the normal. But certainly on the bigger lines for jumping, maybe like throwing it around feels better, but then if it's your first time hitting them, the weight of the e-bike definitely helps as well. So I think it's a personal preference. I think next time I will come back out on the e-bike though, so you know which corner I'm sitting in slightly more. And unfortunately that is the end of the video. If you've enjoyed this one, please give us a thumbs up, leave your comments down below, and I will see you guys in the next one.
I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it, fuse like a magnet. Lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shoot tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a